Right, so I'm getting ready to shot blast this the whole thing. All the bits still there. So I'm in a shed here. I've put up a couple of trailer sheets to sort of contain the blast material, so I can sweep it up and keep reusing it, sort of thing. So we've got the main frame in, and then I just drop the axle on the top of it because I can do that, and then in theory just it's quite heavy, but I'll flop that over to get the other half of it. I put it in here mainly using my trusty old engine hoist. The axle it'll pick up on there, but I actually pushed it in to the minimum setting and could pick up that whole frame with it and wheel it around, which is unbelievable, really. It picked it up. I mean, that's a hell of a tool. Best £100 I ever spent at a farm sale, that engine hoist. It's rated at a ton. I'd have thought when it's right in, I'd have thought that would have, that'd have been right on its maximum, really. But that picked it up and wheeled it. You just imagine these new ones now. They just don't look like they'd take any weight at all without folding up. Anyhow, this is ready to go. So I've got to look at this. One of these, that one, is a bit stiff. Something needs looking at there. The other one's all right, but I'll probably want some grease. I've got to take that plate off. Must remember, I'll do that next. I'll drill that out so it can go back on. The axle, I've took away to a friend of mine who's remaking the pivot points, not the axle, sorry, the lifting mechanism that goes onto the axle and onto the frame, between the frame and the axle. That's being refurbed. Should be back here before too long. But anyway, I'll crack on and probably shot blast this. I've got my new compressor here from 1972. There she is. It's a bit bigger than the one I normally or have had to do blow the combine out with. This was my neighbour's. Sadly, he's no longer with us, but I've got his compressor. And the good thing about this, it's got a really huge receiver, air receiver. So I'm hoping that'll run the little shot blaster I've got down there a little bit better. Fingers crossed anyway. All right, well, we're making a right mess here. So I've started, first off, let's look at this. I've had this, a friend of mine redid it, so he's chopped these ends off here, made a new piece and welded it back on. Done that both ends. He's bushed out that and those ones, so that's been completely refurbed. And now I'm in the process, so I've done that pretty much. That's ready for some paint. And I'm going to try and do this one, finish this off this afternoon. So I've done all the top half of it and sides. So I've just got the underside to do now, which hopefully I'll get done today. It takes a fair while to do it because to shot blast it. We've only got a little shot blaster. Plus, I've pretty much run out of grit. So I'm just reusing and reusing. It doesn't cut anything like as well on the second or third time round. And the pot's full, and that's all I've got left. And this is just mainly dust now. I don't know whether I've got some There's a little bit of new here, I think. No, it's all been used up. So that's a lot slower and a lot dustier. But hopefully that'll be all right. Just to finish this bottom. But before I do the other bits, I will have to get some new blasting media. So it's a nice little setup. You've got the little blasting pot there. Got the compressor outside. This old compressor of Roy's works it well. Works it better than my old compressor that I used to use. And obviously I've got a nice big blast helmet there. And it's a steady job. It's a bit of a dirty job really, but anyway, it is what it is, and I'll be pleased with the results. So if I can get that finished today, hopefully I can paint them 2 bits, or at least undercoat them, perhaps tomorrow, and then get some more media, and next week do the rest of it. Okay, so I've obviously undercoated it and now overcoated it. It's not quite done because I've got to flip it and do these undersides there, but that's most of it. I think it looks pretty nice, very orange. So that's the obviously that's the main frame. And if we just duck back through into this shed, there's the lifting mechanism for the wheels. So I've done that as well. This all got, I'm not sure if I said these are all been redone, and I've drilled holes and through and put grease nipples on them. So hopefully that will help it next time with its wear. But anyway, so hopefully the paint will dry nicely. You can see there's quite a difference between that and that orange just dulled off. I mean, that is the right colour I've got there, but yeah, there's a fair difference. Oh, there's a cat. Off you go, cat. Right, so that's them bits done. Obviously that's shot blast ready to do, and then I've got all the rest of these bits. So I reckon I'm done half of it, but obviously there's still quite a bit of blasting to do before I can paint these, and I need to get some more media. I must do that. I haven't done that.